Hi everybody, so I wanted to do hopefully a quick review on one of my shoes that I have had for probably 2 years, and it's the Christian Louboutin Socate. Wanted to give my honest opinion of it, and it's definitely something, my opinion, I feel like is not quite the norm of what other people have said about it. So what I've typically heard from YouTube and other people is that it's very uncomfortable and people can only last for a few minutes and etc. Anyways, so it comes in this box. It comes in the Christian Louboutin logo, his signature, and then here is labeled the cutout only because I had bought this on a sale. This is the Christian Louboutin Socate 120mm, which is typically roughly around 5 inches. And it's in the suede for it. It's the size 38.5. Here is the shoe. It has no platform, and it goes straight from here up here 5 inches. Typically when you buy a 5-inch, there is usually a platform for girls who typically can't wear 5 inches straight up. It alleviates the pitch of it. It also is a pointed heel. I did add a sole guard only because I wanted to keep that red color because it's so thin of the soles. I wanted to add a rubber to sort of alleviate walking on pointed surface. You have walked in stilettos on gravel or some kind of bumpy surface, then you know that you will feel it in the shoe. So that is part of the reason why I had added this. Another thing is that just simply grip. It's just the typical reason that you would want to get a sole guard. In terms of sizing, I got a size 38.5. I'm typically in a US size, I'm at 7.5. This I had to go a full size up, and it fits perfectly. I did buy a 37 and that was extremely tight. It was patent leather, so it would not give. So if you are buying this, I recommend either going half a size or full size up. I went a full size up only because I do have wider feet and I do have a man's feet, so I definitely needed some more of an accommodation. I also did add sort of a backing for it because even in this size, I did find that there was a lot of slippage. And it was still pretty tight, but it would slip. And I'm assuming it's only because of the pitch of the fact that it's going all the way 5 inches. And that, so when it's going back down, when you rest your feet, this will just automatically just slip off your foot. In terms of pain tolerance, I would say, just to give a backstory, I have worn heels for probably 5 years, give or take a few months. That's a little bit of history of my experience with heels. So in terms of this, yes, it's uncomfortable. Any heels is uncomfortable, but I can last probably 2 hours, I would say, walking and everything, especially in the city. 2 hours before majorly affects my mood. One of the major thing that I will say, which isn't a bad thing because I do like it, is that because the heel is so thin, it gets into holes and etc. It just sinks in. And one major thing is escalators. Be very, very cautious when you wear these and go on escalators because they will stick down and they will sometimes be stuck and you will ruin your shoe. So be careful. If you can't take the stairs, I take the stairs in these and I would prefer taking these in the stairs than the escalators. So that's that. I would recommend this for anyone. Even if you don't have a high tolerance, it looks gorgeous. You cannot deny the fact that this is a piece of work. Yes, it's uncomfortable, and yes, you were partially buying because of the red soles, but to be honest, there are other brands that have this the thin heels such as Jimmy Choo and etc. But like, red is sexy, so why would you not? So anyways, that's my little tidbit of it. I hoped it helped someone. I really like, but know that everyone's pain tolerance is different. Mine is somewhat tolerable. I have had experience in heels, but still, I mean, bottom line is I can last 2 hours before I go berserk. Yeah, you pretty much know what else goes into the shoe, like that there's like the little bag for it, and then there's like a little bag for the heel tips. So I hope this helps someone. Have a wonderful day, and don't spend too much money.